Hello, you look so confused. How can I help you?
I have just arrived here and I don't know what to do.
When will your plane take off?
It will take off after an hour.
Well, you need first to check in, fill in a short application and hand it into the first office and wait for your turn.
Okay, thanks a lot. You look so tired.
Yeah, I have just landed down from Paris.
Paris, that is great. I am going there. Do you speak French?
Just a little bit.
I think it's so difficult to pick up the French language, but I will figure out a way to communicate with the French people.
French people are so helpful. Don't worry about it.
Okay, thanks for your help. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
After watching this short dialogue, I hope that you have seen some phrasal verbs used in the dialogue. For now, let's jump right to the lesson. In this video we will learn 1. What are the phrasal verbs? 2. Are phrasal verbs different from other verbs in English? 3. Is there a rule to know the meaning of the phrasal verbs? Let's start with the first question. What are the phrasal verbs in English? A phrasal verb is a combination of 2 or 3 words to make a phrase with one single meaning. A phrasal verb is a verb plus a preposition or an adverb, but we don't call them prepositions or adverbs, we call them particles. For example, the verb stand means have or maintain an upright position, supported by one's feet. But when we add up for the verb stand, it changes its meaning and becomes rise from a lying or sitting position. For example, he stands up, then he sits down again. However, when we change also the particle up with for, it changes also the meaning of the verb. Stand for means to tolerate, support or meaning. For example, I stand for the Children's Day, or COVID-19 stands for Coronavirus Disease 2019. So, a phrasal verb is composed of a verb plus a particle. For example, look up. Look is the verb and up is the particle, and it means to look for information in a dictionary or a reference book using the computer. There are a lot of phrasal verbs in English, and they are just like other verbs. They can be put in all tenses of the English language. Examples: he looked at his arm. He looked up this word in a dictionary yesterday. The phrasal verb look up takes ed also like the normal verbs. Remember, only the verb changes, but the particle always remains the same. Examples: he stands up for the women's right. She took off her shoes and sit down. My dog passed away last month. Moreover, there are also 2 types of phrasal verbs like the normal verbs, transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs need an object. Example: he looks for a job. A job here is the object. Intransitive verbs on the other hand cannot have an object. Example: my car broke down this morning. Concerning the transitive phrasal verbs, there are also 2 types: separable phrasal verbs and inseparable phrasal verbs. Inseparable means that a verb and its particle cannot be separated by an object. They go together. Example: he looks after his mother. But if you say he looks his mother, after is not correct in English. Separable means that the verb can be separated with its particle by an object. Example: he turns on the TV. We can also say he turns the TV on. Remember, some phrasal verbs are both transitive and intransitive. Example: he took off his shoes. The plane will take off in 5 minutes. In the first sentence we have an object, but in the second one there is no object. Therefore the phrasal verb took off is both transitive and intransitive. Now, I think that we have answered the second question, which is, are phrasal verbs different from other verbs in English? The answer is no, they are the same. Concerning the third question, which is there a rule to know the meaning of all phrasal verbs? The answer is no, there is no rule for that. That's why some people call them idiomatic expressions as well, because you can't guess the meaning of a phrasal verb, though you know what the particle and the verb mean. Now we go to see some of the frequently used phrasal verbs and explain them.
Agree with, agree with, agree with. It means to share the same opinion with someone. Examples: I agree with you. She doesn't agree with your idea. Apply for, apply for, apply for, means to ask for a job or to make an application. Examples: he applied for many jobs in Canada. I'm going to apply for a visa next summer. Break down, break down, break down, means to stop functioning. For example, a car or a machine. Examples: my car broke down yesterday. The track is broken down. Break in, break in, break in means to enter a place by force. Examples: someone broke in and stole his radio. He ordered the police to break in. Break out, break out. Break out means to escape forcefully or defiantly. Examples: Michael Scofield broke out of the prison in Prison Break. The bird breaks out of the cage. Break up, break up, break up, means to end a relationship. Examples: she broke up with her boyfriend last week. They will break up next week. Bring about, bring about, bring about, means to make something happen or to cause. Examples: poverty brings about anger. Smoking brings about health problems. Bring up, bring up, bring up, means to raise children or take care of them. It can also mean to mention something. Examples: he was brought up by his grandmother. Don't bring up his name again. Call for, call for, call for, means to demand or request. It can also mean to shout out in order to summon a person. Examples: they call for peace. He called for her, but she didn't hear him. Calm down, calm down, calm down, means to become peaceful and relaxed. Examples: he told the audience to calm down to finish his speech. I will buy you another car, just calm down. Carry on, carry on, carry on, means to continue or proceed as before. It can also mean to have or maintain something. Examples: I will go out for a moment. I hope you will carry on doing this exercises. It's really difficult to carry on speaking like this in this noisy room. Catch up, catch up, catch up, means to reach someone or get to the same standard as other people. Examples: it's hard to catch up with my classmates. We left earlier than them, but they drove faster and catch up with us. Check in, check in, check in, means to arrive and register at a hotel or airport. Examples: did you check in yet? They will get the keys of the rooms when they check in. Check out, check out, check out, means to look at. Examples: check out that beautiful car. Have you checked out their website? Cheer up, cheer up, cheer up, means to become happier or make somebody start to feel happy. Examples: cheer up Raheem. Things are not so bad. He looks sad. Let's cheer him up. Come across, come across, come across, means to meet or find someone or something by chance. Examples: I came across my primary school teacher yesterday. They come across someone's wallet in the street. Come up with, come up with, come up with, means to think of, or suggest an idea, plan, or a solution. Examples: he came up with a great idea. Let's come up with a plan for the next holiday. Dress up, dress up, dress up, means to wear nice or formal clothes. Examples: it's your sister's wedding. You have to dress up. I'm going to dress up like a Spider-Man. Drop in, drop in, drop in, means to come for a visit especially without having received an invitation for a specific time. Examples: drop in whenever you come here. In some places, you can't drop in a friend's house without permission. Eat out, eat out, Eat out means to eat at a restaurant. Examples: let's eat out tonight. Mention a friend with whom you like to eat out. Figure out. Figure out. Figure out means to understand something or find the answer. Examples: she finally figured out that 2 + 2 = 4. I don't know how it works, but I will figure it out. Fill in. Fill in. Fill in means to complete a form or an application, for example by providing required information. Examples: fill in the gaps with the appropriate answer. You must fill in this application if you want to get a visa. Find out. Find out. Find out means figure out or discover information. Examples: I found out how to do it. Can you find out when is her birthday? Give up. Give up. Give up means to stop doing something or surrender. Examples: he should give up smoking. Don't give up on your dreams. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead means to continue to do something. Examples: the party is going ahead as planned. Go ahead and eat before it gets cold. Grow up. Grow up. Grow up means to mature and become an adult. Examples: children grow up so fast. He grew up in Zagora. Hand in. Hand in. Hand in means to give something to a person in authority or to submit. Examples: students handed in their homeworks. Remember to hand in the keys when you want to leave the hotel. Jot down. Jot down. Jot down means to write quickly. Example: the teacher asked students to jot down some notes. And it's the same as write down, but jot down is usually in a fast way. Example: the teacher asked students to write down some notes. Look after. Look after. Look after means to take care of or be in charge of someone or something. Examples: she looks after her little daughter. Who looks after your cat? Look down. Look down. Look down means to think you are more important than someone. Examples: he wasn't successful, that's why they look down on him. Don't look down on others. Look for. Look for. Look for means to search for someone or something. Examples: she is looking for her keys. They are looking for a new house. Look forward to. Look forward to. Look forward to means to be eagerly waiting for something pleasant. Examples: he is looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Look up. Look up. Look up means to search for specific information using a dictionary or computer. Examples: you must look it up. They usually use a dictionary to look up for the meaning of new words. Make up. Make up. Make up means to invent a story in order to trick or entertain someone, or lie about something. Examples: she always makes up excuses when she is late. John made up a story about his success. Pass away. Pass away. Pass away is a polite way to say that someone or something is dead. Examples: her husband passed away because of an accident. Many people passed away because of coronavirus. Pass out. Pass out. Pass out means to become unconscious or fall asleep. Examples: she passed out when she heard that terrible news. I'm so tired. I'm gonna pass out for some time. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up means to answer a phone call or lift someone or something from a surface. Examples: when Sarah calls, pick up the phone. Could you pick up the kids from school? Put on. Put on. Put on means to dress or wear clothes. Examples: put on your jacket. It's cold in here. She puts on a new dress. Put up with. Put up with. Put up with means to tolerate. Examples: I can't put up with their noise. We have to put up with different cultures. Run out of. Run out of. Run out of means to use all of something and not have anything left. Examples: my phone has run out of the battery. He runs out of money. Set up. Set up. Set up means to formally establish a new company, organization or system. Examples: they set up the company in 2010. The program will set up tomorrow. Show up. Show up. Show up means to attend something or arrive somewhere. Examples: a few friends showed up at the meeting. She didn't show up for today's class. Stay up. Stay up. Stay up means to be awake with the intent to go to bed later. Examples: they stayed up until midnight. Parents shouldn't let their children stay up longer. Switch on. Switch on. Switch on means to turn on an electrical device, for example, a radio, TV or a computer. Example: can you switch on the TV please? And it's the opposite of switch off, which means to turn off something. Example: can you switch off the radio please? Turn on. Turn on. Turn on means the same as switch on. It means to make electrical device, for example, a radio, TV or a computer, start functioning. Example: can you turn on the TV please? And it's the opposite of turn off, which means to switch off something. Example: can you turn off the radio please? Take after. Take after. Take after means to resemble someone in appearance and habits. Examples: he takes after his father. Sarah takes after her grandmother. Take off. Take off. Take off means to leave the ground or remove something like clothes. Examples: he took off his shoes and sit down. The plane will take off in 5 minutes. Turn down. Turn down. Turn down means to refuse or reject someone or something. Examples: she turned down his marriage proposal twice. His application for the visa was turned down. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out means to be careful. Examples: if you don't watch out you will fall down. Watch out, it's raining. Log in. Log in. Log in means to get access to a network or a computer. Example: you must first log in with your email to get access to this website. Log in is the opposite of log out. Example: please remember to log out of the computer once you finished. I hope you liked this video. If you do, please leave a comment, like and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.